Okay, guys, I just want to do a video on something I usually don't do, but I want to switch things up. So, this is a video on knowing your place in society. Okay, I think modern society doesn't really show you where your place is in life. What what role do you serve? They give you like 15 years or 10 years, depending on your education level, of basic understanding of how the world works, science, literature, creative arts, different things like that. But they don't give you, they treat everybody like they're supposed to be a robot. Like, this is the course you're supposed to go, post 9 to 5, and they don't want you to get outside that box. They want you to work for them. They want you to make sure that you're always keeping status quo and you don't stand out too much. Those are good things, but it's good to know when you should, just be yourself, because at the end of the day, there's a person we express to the outside world, and there's a person who we really are. So I think that society should focus on individuality more rather than trying to make people more uniform. That all goes back to education system. They post like jobs like doctors, lawyers, pilots, science jobs, jobs in offices like bank and accounting, jobs that you don't have to do much independent stuff. It's mostly just um similar tasks repeated over and over again, and just kind of office jobs in general. Sit down at the office, do your paperwork, do your stats, do your whatever. But we are human beings. We have emotions. You know, we're not meant to sit down and just carry on our business for the weekends or after work. I mean, human beings came from a society where agriculture was everything. If most modern civilizations have mostly diverted from that. If you look at the ancient civilizations like ancient Egypt, ancient Mesopotamia, ancient Indian civilizations, and ancient, I think it's Yellow River civilizations, all those all those civilizations, they had agriculture, and they had majority of the people were farmers. They worked for the state. They gave them their crops. They got money. Money was able to buy since people didn't have to go hunter gatherer anymore. They could actually have more time to build things like clothes, or build housing. So people made food. They got money from the state. The state was formed to regularize what was considered things, and those things like that. You bought things, and then like clothes, any kind of equipment you would need for your daily life, and you could get housing and those things. But what I'm trying to say is that we used to be a lot more active in terms of our daily lives, do different things, more interactive with each other. The bartering system, they had more interactions. This modern society, everything is mostly online. Everything is just just so digital, and we're losing sense of what makes us human. So I just want, those who are doing depression watching this video, I want you to really push through, man. I mean, find your own niche. When you're on the weekends or you find yourself, have a little break from work, take a day off or something. Think through your life. Think about what things you really want to do. Hiking, vlogging, playing video games. Go find a new hobby, arts, make something, painting, sculpting, fitness, going to working out, building up your body, going into finding a new series you like, going just get out of the mold because we only have one life and you want to spend 95% of your life just thinking about how you're working for somebody else and making that money. That's good enough, but are you really living? Living life is to be enjoyed. We need fun. Fun should be orderly, but it should also, you should try to rediscover yourself sometimes. I think the best way to rediscover yourself is get out of the major cities and go to the countryside where you can see nature, see how life was before all this modern stuff. Things that are not so touched by humanity, things just natural nature beauty. Get your mind to free up and think about your life, think about society. Just the major cities are triggering aggression. But I think there's so much crime in most of them. It's triggering. Cause we weren't made for that. We were probably like 100,000 years ago. We were like hunter gatherers, and now boom, we're just in this one big. I wouldn't say meat grinder, but you know what I mean. So guys, just make sure you know who you are and just find your purpose. Do some soul searching. Always keep positive. Don't let anybody make you feel about your less than a human being. Know who you are. Stand up for what is right. And not just what you think is right, but what you either for religion or for just general, universal human behavior. So I just, you want to make sure that you are a good person and you don't cause too much trouble. I'm just reflecting, guys, because, I really just think that I don't want to just go through the motions of this life and not really impact anybody in a meaningful way. Please don't take this video the wrong way. I was kind of sleepy and kind of bored. But okay, guys, subscribe. Have a good one.